Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Moises Taveras, aka King Marcus, aka the Flying Illustrator, back with another video. What's going on, guys? Got another banger for you guys. All right, so this is pretty much continuation, Dragon's Dogma. Okay, so we're gonna be talking a little bit more about this freaking game right here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. After that video with the whole character creation thingy-majiggy, bro, your boy is hooked. Your boy is pretty hype, people. We got the Spider-Man poster over there. And I got the One Piece poster up here. Got the Pokemon. You got strength things on the other side too. You feel me? Yeah. Okay, I'm joking right now. All right, but anyway, guys, I'm back with the video. Yeah, I mean, I figured why not talk more about this here game? Okay, this is you know, this is what I think it is, bro. I can, now we gotta see what this patch is like. So day one patch. This is pretty much when we talking about all the news regarding the game. So look. Listen, the kids trying to see what we got going on, what we gonna be cracking like a jack and smacking. You feel me? What we gonna be doing right here? You are. So I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna check this joint out. Okay, we're gonna see what we got. Let's see something real quick. Trying to straighten things out a little bit here. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty pumped for this here game. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I hope you guys are pumped too. This game looks This game looks like it's gonna be like the real deal. So let's check it out, man. I feel like we're talking a little bit too much. See what we got, man. Go.
During an interview with automatonmedia.com.
Check the quality. Make sure the quality's good, of course. 1080p, 60 frames.
Welcome, gamers. During an interview with automatonmedia.com, both Hideaki Itsuno, the game's director for Dragon's Dogma 2, and Yoshiaki Hirobayashi, the game's producer, delved into intriguing insights about the upcoming title. When asked about the decision to create Dragon's Dogma 2, Hirobayashi explained that after more than a decade since the release of Dragon's Dogma and Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the team had been contemplating a single-player sequel for quite some time. While they had been occupied with the Japan-exclusive projects like Dragon's Dogma Online and the mobile game Dragon's Dogma Quest, the idea of a sequel persisted. Recognizing Itsuno's integral role in the Dragon's Dogma IP and the necessity for a sizable development team, Capcom waited until Itsuno completed the Devil May Cry 5 project, approximately 5 years prior. This signaled the opportune moment for Dragon's Dogma 2 to enter development. It wasn't an impulsive decision, but rather a culmination of careful planning over the years. When asked about the inception of Dragon's Dogma 2, Itsuno revealed that the idea had lingered in his mind even before he embarked on the development of Devil May Cry 5. He disclosed that he had been presented with the option to prioritize either Dragon's Dogma 2 or Devil May Cry 5 initially, and he chose the later. Hence, the concept of Dragon's Dogma 2 had been simmering in his thoughts throughout the development of Devil May Cry 5. Regarding the development policy, they resolved to adhere to the fundamental principles to the original Dragon's Dogma. Itsuno acknowledged that during the initial development, there were numerous ambitious ideas for Dragon's Dogma. However, due to various constraints such as time, manpower, technology, and hardware limitations, many of these ideas couldn't be realized. Post-release, they received significant feedback from users, particularly concerning the perceived emptiness of having only one country in the game. For Dragon's Dogma 2, their objective was to integrate these ideas and user feedback to the fullest extent possible. When worried about specific features absent in the original Dragon's Dogma that players can anticipate in the sequel, Itsuno shed light on several technological advancements. Initially, technological limitations hindered to the seamless integration of densely populated areas like castles or dungeons, necessitating brief loading times to transition between distant and detailed views, disrupting the immersive experience. However, in Dragon's Dogma 2, all dungeons, towns, and house interiors will seamlessly connect, eradicating such interruptions. Moreover, memory constraints restricted the number of NPCs in the original game, a hurdle overcome in the sequel with a significantly higher NPC count. Itsuno highlighted that while the previous title struggled to accommodate multiple large bosses concurrently, Dragon's Dogma 2 effortlly facilitated such encounters. This allows players to stumble upon successive bosses while fleeing from the previous one, heightening the risk-reward dynamic and injection realism into the chase sequences. Furthermore, Dragon's Dogma 2 introduces two new countries, Vermont and Batal, along with the addition of a contagious disease called Dragon's Plague that inflicts spawns, concepts previously unattainable. Additionally, AI behaviors constrained by the limitation of the PS3 in the original game are now simulated with greater realism in the sequel, enhancing the overall immersion and gameplay experience. Another significant addition to Dragon's Dogma 2 is the introduction of a new race known as the Beastren. This concept was initially considered for the first game, but the technical challenge of incorporating a large number of full-color characters prevented its implementation. However, in the sequel, players will encounter the Beastren and their country, Batal, with the option to choose the Batal race for their reason. Moving on to the affinity system, it sooner emphasized its expanded role in Dragon's Dogma 2, stating that it's a central aspect of the game's open world design. Affinity will heavily influence events within the game, with NPC relationships playing a crucial role. For instance, increasing affinity with a child's parent will also raise affinity with the child. Conversely, NPCs can also experience falling out with each other. It sooner hinted at the significant enhancement made to the affinity feature, teasing that many intricacies have been discreetly woven into the game. Responding to inquiries about the possibility of NPCs dying during town raid events, it sooner reaffirmed the serious fundamental principles of creating a fantasy world simulator. NPC mortality is considered a natural occurrence in the context, adding depth to the player's interactions with the game world. Players will be compelled to protect NPCs they care about during conflicts or carry the responsibility of their safety while fleeing. Hirabayashi chimed in to reassure players, mentioning the presence of wake stones, resurrection items that mitigate the impact of NPC deaths. However, he emphasized that complete invincibility would undermine the simulation aspect of the game. When asked about the expansion of the map in Dragon's Dogma 2 compared to its predecessor, it sooner revealed that while they often mentioned the map being 4 times larger than the previous one, the exact measurements haven't been determined. Nonetheless, the development team anticipates it to be considerably larger. Hirabayashi added that Dragon's Dogma 2 prioritized proving an experience-driven gameplay rather than a solely story-driven narrative. The expansive map isn't just vast for the sake of it, but it meticulously crafted to offer enjoyable experience with every moment spent traversing it. They expressed confidence in the map's density rather than just its size. Regarding the policy concerning the map's density, it sooner explained that they aim to enhance this aspect in the sequel. Dragon's Dogma 2 is packed with features that couldn't be included in the previous game, utilizing the knowledge accumulated over time. Hirabayashi emphasized their desire to offer players a fulfilling and entertaining experience without imposing constraints on them. They aim to amplify the successful elements of Dragon's Dogma 1, creating the ultimate Dragon's Dogma experience. Rather than being guided through a linear story, players are dropped into a vast open world where they must explore and discover on their own, reminiscent of the sense of directionless exploration found in games like Elden Ring and Skyrim. As of now, with only 10 days remaining until Dragon's Dogma 2's official launch date, the likelihood of a playable demo seems uncertain. Although Capcom is hosting their highlights even today, indications suggest that there won't be any news regarding Dragon's Dogma 2 in the showcase. However, there's always a possibility of surprises or last-minute announcements. If a playable demo doesn't surface within the next few days, it's reasonable to not expect one before the game's release. This news might disappoint some fans, especially those interested in assessing the console FPS situation before making a purchase decision. Nevertheless, it's reassuring to know that developers are actively working on a day one patch to address performance issues, particularly frame rate and frame timing concerns. While the current frame timing may not be optimal, the day one update aims to enhance overall performance, potentially offering a more consistent and cut frame rate experience. It's possible that the day one update might not be ready by the game's launch, and players might have to wait until post-launch for improvements. These upcoming days leading to the release will provide more clarity. If a demo is released, it could indicate that the update is ready, but only time will unveil the details. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Until then, stay safe.
Good job. Listen, I can't wait for this game to come out. Listen, from the gameplay that we've been seeing, this game looks very promising. I think this is gonna be like the Elden Ring challenge right here. You feel me? So I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's a lot of fun for what we've been seeing so far. I'm looking at some more gameplay. But that's it for today's. I might upload one more video, guys. Probably. I know I've been wanting to upload Deadpool vs. Deathstroke for like the longest time, so I might upload that a little. We'll see. All right, no promises. I might hit you over the 3-piece today. Who knows? You feel me? So I'll check y'all in a little bit. If not, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. This is my MJ1K Moises Taveras, get King Marks, get the Flying Lotus, and I'll catch y'all in my next vid, man. Bye, Zeke. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. Keep me posted. Let's talk.